A homicide investigation is underway near High Park after a woman was found badly injured in a vehicle and then later pronounced dead. CP24's crime analyst Steve Ryan joins us live from the scene with the latest. And Steve, police provided an update tonight.
Yeah, they did. We heard from Toronto Police at 10:15. I'll describe the scene. There wasn't a lot of information provided at the press conference, most likely because the duty officer didn't know, but then I will add what he knew at the end, and hopefully that'll give our viewers some context as to what we are told what has happened. So we know that a woman in her 20s was located in a vehicle behind me here on the south side of Glen Lake, just west of High Park. EMS found her with obvious injuries, and she was vital signs absent at the time. She was transported to hospital just after 6 p.m., where she succumbed to her injuries. About an hour or so later, the Toronto Police deemed this to be a homicide. So this crime scene is very large, and it's been very active since we arrived earlier this afternoon. There is no information on suspects. The duty officer said that they did not have that right now. It's early on in the investigation. There's no information on the possible relationship between the suspect and the deceased. So we don't know if this is random or if this is a isolated incident where the deceased and the suspect had some sort of relationship of some sort, or they were at least known to one another. None of that is known right now, but the police will actively process this scene, and perhaps we will get another update either later on tonight or tomorrow with regards to more information. But nothing to tell you with regards to suspects. All we know that a woman was found in a vehicle, alone occupant in the vehicle, obvious injuries, no vital signs, transported to hospital where she was pronounced deceased, and now the police are actively searching this scene behind me here, trying to gather clues. Forensic identification services are here, and they're taking pictures and photographs and collecting the evidence that they can find as they process this scene. We did hear from the duty officer, as we just said, just a short time ago, and here's some of what he said. Let's listen.
Police located a female in her 20s with injuries inside a vehicle. The victim was transported to hospital where she was pronounced deceased. At this time, we do not have any information that led to the incident, but I can tell you the victim was having an interaction with a male, and that male was seen leaving the area.
We do not know the nature of the injury, stab, blunt force trauma, a shooting. Oftentimes, a lot of that is not discovered until a post-mortem, but there are times when, just from the visual eye, investigators are able to determine, and through the doctor at the hospital who would have tried to help and take care of this woman, that doctor would have had precious information that they would have provided to the investigators as well. So they would have some idea as to how these injuries may have occurred. An autopsy will confirm that. Again, no suspect information, but this is the early stages of this investigation. So there's, lots more to learn, and we will provide that to you once we get it from the Toronto Police. Sorry, that's all I got. I have no more to pass on.
CP24's crime analyst.
Dead woman in a car. Sorry, I was just going to, let me just recap there real quick. It's okay, Melissa. I just want to give what we know, just so people understand. A dead woman in a car, no vital signs. She was in her 20s, obvious signs of a trauma, transported to the hospital where she's deceased, and that's basically all we've got for now. I'm sure at some point in time we'll learn more, but that's it.
Yeah, you're right. Few details available at this point. CP24's crime analyst on the scene for us tonight. Thanks so much for that, Steve.